Hello and welcome to Dead Even. It's your favorite show where I go to the Colosseum and try to get as many fights as possible to end in a stalemate and get dead even with my opponent. This is chapter 3. If you like challenge runs and speed runs, all kinds of cool videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Now, let's get right into Dead Even 3. Alright, here we go with the first opponent. Fia, the deathbed companion. But I doubt this is the lore accurate version. Now here, I did get the slash damage, death animation, which does stop me from getting the perfect stalemate, but hey, it was something. Hopefully the next opponent will fight in a way that can end in a stalemate. Let's find out. Alright, here we go with the next opponent. It's Winnie Pooh. Now trying to get a stalemate with Winnie Pooh. Seems very unfortunate for him. I'm trying to get the lightning strike damage death animation because it allows me to do this with the concoction, which leads to a really nice looking, as you can see, stalemate. We got it. Didn't take that many attempts, but here we are. Hopefully the next fight is gonna end in the same way. Here we go with the next opponent. This is Johanna Boniaris, 164. Gonna throw some daggers for the thing he has going on. There's a lot of lag going on, and he is one of the classic cases of the passive opponent. And normally I just put on some YouTube videos or something as I mindlessly click these guys, you know. Just keep clicking, that's all I do, you know. With the Ash of War, not much gameplay going on. But now that in the middle of a video, I can't really, just gotta sit here and just wait for this to happen so we can actually come and fight. And even then, it's like on and off. He just comes in for a strike and then remembers, oh, I gotta go eat the anti-lightning damage thing. And it's like, oh, now I get close and I kill you. But what he didn't anticipate is that I'm not the average player. I actually do things, you know. I leave the match if I don't vibe with it, and if I see it doesn't look like a stalemate. Or if it is, it's too much work. And can't expect too much work from a veteran like me. Now here we go, it's a rematch. I do believe mindlessly parrying this guy would be the answer to the problem of his existence. But the latency is just not allowing me to do much about much right now. He is almost dead. And he's gone. As you can see, I can safely, from a distance like that, go ahead and leave the match. Not much you can do about that one. And hopefully I'll find a new opponent with the next queue up, and I'll let you guys know. Now, could this possibly be the next? Yes, this is the new opponent. I do see a shield, so I'll use a little bit of the Urumi to avoid getting parried. Now the problem with this build that my opponent is using is that It doesn't have two of the key opponents of a good weapon, which is range and damage. And you see the issue right here is that we have to fight for a very long time, and a lot of that time is just this person just dodging attacks and waiting for an opening that will never come because you don't have the range. You gotta have something with range. Yeah. The only thing that can change the tides of war right now is the insane speed of the Urumi when it comes to attacks. It has an insane amount of speed with the light attack. Comes out really fast. Especially when chained like that, there's nothing. Maybe the daggers. Those are the only things that can compete with the speed. And when it comes to the range, of course, it's one of the best. And that somehow caught me. Yeah, it's just not really nothing. It's a whole lot of nothingness happening when you're fighting a person with a straight sword, with one single straight sword in this scenario. That's what I'm talking about mainly. It's like, yeah, just you could theoretically dodge an attack for the entire duration of the fight, which is the main weakness of a lot of these weapons. That's their main issue. You're not actually doing anything to get the kill. Here we go with the next opponent. Didn't seem like a rematch. Yeah. Are those what is, oh, you're using, it doesn't do a lot of damage. Now here we sort of see the same sort of issues with the lack of range and damage, but this person at least is using status buildup. And there's the parry. The problem with the parry, which is gonna be huge in these scenarios, is like always in the Dead Even series, if you've been watching so far, as I'm sure you have, when you parry someone you can't really get the perfect stalemate, but hopefully the next opponent is gonna deliver. Alright, here it is. It's a rematch. Wasn't your rank just really low the previous match? What changed? Yeah, there's a huge lag problem here. Things that are not supposed to be viable in PvP are now viable because of your lag. It's a classic scenario, and I know how exactly to deal with these scenarios. Just give me enough time and I'll give you a corpse perfectly in time for the bolus, and then hopefully some sort of attack that he doesn't expect to get him dead. There it is. And again, with the slash damage death animation, I won't be able to get this stalemate. Here we see the next opponent, the Eye Fei. I feel like this is gonna be a parry situation, as my opponent is holding the most parryable weapon someone can hold. A great sword. You just can't not parry it. You could possibly even accidentally. Oh. Gonna surprise with the lightning damage? Yes, that is. You love to see it. When when it hits right and it's the right moment that the opponent doesn't expect it, you can just pull out the thunderbolt. It's fast, it's effective, and it gets you that nice slow death animation, which allows for a stalemate. All right, here we go, another fight. Rotten gold. I do see a shield. I'm gonna switch to the Urumi, trying to avoid getting parried. That is pretty fast, but I'm fast too. Damn it, I thought a running attack was coming in. I was mistaken. Oh, the classic roll attack of the great katana. It's kind of fast, not gonna lie. Not gonna sit here and lie to you about how that attack is not fast. The classic mistake of spamming that is gonna get you caught by the Urumi. Nice. So even that specific lightning damage can get you the slow death animation. Allowed me to get the stalemate. Very nice. Now here we go with the final opponent, Zimbabwe. I do see the shield right there. Now I'm gonna try to get some fast attacks. I'm landing many hits right now, many hits. Oh, prevented my jump attack right there. That's good. Got that attack, but I can dodge that attack with this what's it called, blink bolt, the ultimate broken Ash of War. But I did get the slash damage death animation. It was not even like a it was like, I don't know which one that is. If you jump immediately, that's a mid jump death animation, but whatever it was, I think that's enough for today. That was dead even 3 more attempts at getting these matches to stalemate. Let me just go ahead and, alright, that was dead even 3, and yeah, the more matches where I try to stalemate. If you liked it, make sure you like this video. Comment down below what other challenges I should do in the PvP or the PvE. I'm a PvE enthusiast, one of the top speedrunners of the game. Other games as well, if you want, you can check out my my channel for videos on those. I have some good records, good stuff on Minecraft. You can check those out. But yeah, that was about it, and thanks for watching.